When did you start masturbating?
That was 10, when I was 10. There's sometimes like I don't, there's no need for me to have girlfriend.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to one-on-one session with Blessing CEO. Would you like us to keep you anonymous?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You actually sent us an email. You said you wanted to share part of your story with us.
Yeah. It's all about my, my relationship life. And it's kind of irritating and it's kind of, very bad to me and with my girlfriends. I understand, because it's all about me every time. Like, there's a time, like mostly, like I cannot stay a day without masturbating or watching. I understand. So the issue is that my girlfriend came to my house day for yesterday, and after everything we had, but I couldn't come because I'm addicted to masturbation. I understand. So then after having intimate, I went to the bathroom to brush myself up, and after doing that, I'm on it. So my girlfriend came to the toilet when I was eating, and she saw me, and she started getting angry, and I'm trying to calm her down, but she said no, that she don't understand how you have sex and she cannot satisfy me and in even all angles. Understand? So or like trying to calm her down and explain to her, she refused and she went home. So I'm kind of I'm kind of confused. I don't know.
Bad?
Yeah.
So when did you start eating?
That was 10 when I was 10 years.
10 years?
Yes.
Wow.
That was 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
So from that 10 years to now that you're an adult, it's still a problem.
Yeah, it's a very, very big problem. Like a very big problem.
Okay, so do you think it's spiritual?
Yeah, I guess, because I can't stay a day without eating. Like it's not normal. Like as a human being, it's not normal.
You feel it's abnormal.
Yeah.
Do you think that there are implications for masturbation? Do you think it's biblical? Do you think masturbation is a sin?
Yeah.
What part of the Bible?
I don't know. I'm not
very conversant with the Bible.
Yeah.
So, but growing up, Christianity taught you that masturbation was a sin, right?
Yes.
Okay, first of all, let's break it down. Masturbation is not a sin.
Wow.
It is not a sin. What is a sin is fornication. That's what God said. Fornication.
Okay.
The one we are normalizing is the sin. Sleeping with somebody that is not your wife, not masturbation. Now, why did I say masturbation is not a sin? First of all, let me explain it. Masturbation is understanding your body parts, your sensations, what works for you. For women, we have, G-spots. There are some places you get to touch a woman and it excites her, same as a man. So the problem right now is that you are doing it in excess. That is the problem.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
because you're doing it in excess, and that is something is more of addiction. So what you're going to do is practically you're going to reprogram your mind and look for something to distract yourself.
Okay.
This is beginning to affect your relationship, because you having a woman in your life and still wanking is going to make her feel less of herself. She might even think that she's not, attractive. You're a very good looking guy, right? No. So I feel, have you gone to church before? Have you shared this with anybody before? Have you done any spiritual?
No. Like this is my first time, telling someone about my sexual life.
You think is a secret?
I don't know, but it's not normal for
it's not something you're proud of.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
So wait, you're not proud to be masturbating, but you're proud to be fornicating.
Like you having the girl is like in a normal, like in the world right now,
it's normal
thing. I understand, but it cannot come outside like, okay, I'm gay or I'm masturbating at home alone when I have girlfriend. It's awkward.
So do you think you need prayer? Should we pray?
Anything can solve. No,
it's not actually prayer. This one is just understanding your body type, right? It's hormones. Everybody masturbates. That's the honest truth. But it's controlling it at that point in time. It is not every time you have. In fact, let me put it this way: it's not every time you have an erection, you must penetrate. I don't know if you understand. Because you're having an erection does not mean that you must penetrate. Sometimes as a man, if you wake up in the morning, you could have an erection. It's your hormones. It shows that your hormones is working. Yeah. So masturbation, drinking, smoking, like every normal habit, that is what it is. All you just need to do is put a control to it. You know why? Because it has medical effects. When you want too much, you start to have low sperm count.
Yeah.
Yes, your sperm become watery, so that when you're ready to settle down, you're not going to have those little complications. I don't know if you get.
Yeah,
so I think it's just for you to go back to, it's not hard to stop. You're not going to stop it immediately. It will take a while, and it's just you reprogramming your brain. Trust me, motivation starts from the head.
Yeah.
Because before you meditate, you must imagine. You're practically just going to be in a quiet place, painting the picture in your head or watching porn. So it starts from your mind. So if you sit down, you distract yourself a bit, I think we're going to have, a very good result. So that, you don't want to settle down?
I want to settle down. Seriously, I want to settle down.
Okay, and you think the masturbation, is this a first relationship?
No. I've been in many relationships.
So in all those relationships, did they catch you doing this habit?
There's sometimes like I don't. There's no need for me to have girlfriend because.
Sure, when I can just satisfy myself.
Yeah, that's
instead of all the stress of.
Yes. So I just feel like staying alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it makes you a loner sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know, Sha, but the main point is that there's a day I went house party, you understand? So
okay.
They did truth or dare. So which is a guy and two girls.
Okay.
So the funny part is that after the sex, after everything, I didn't even came. Like I was like, what's going on? What is going on? Because I'm not feeling the sweetness and I'm not
until you get to imagine.
Yes, until I know being alone and start motivation.
So have you actually thought about watching with your girlfriend?
No, I've not do that.
Why don't you want to do that? You don't think it's also going to help? Since it's porn, you can actually use that, like practically put your imagination and feel like, okay, because you have to actually watch something before you come, right? Or you already have this picture in your head, you're just going to paint and just...
No, I have to watch something.
So what about watching with your girlfriend? You don't think it's right?
It's like, no, it's like, I don't really vibe with it or feel comfortable with it.
Okay.
Yeah, because me watching when I'm with my girl is kind of awkward. It's not
awkward, it's normal.
For me,
people watch porn. People buy toys for their girlfriends. Like, how?
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, it's a norm. There's really nothing wrong. Okay, you don't like it.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Seriously, I don't like it.
So if you get your girlfriend watching right now, so what's the big deal? So long as she's not watching it with you. Is that what you mean?
Even though that she's watching it alone, I'm not there. And let me say, like, I just barged in and saw her.
See her watching porn.
I was like,
why would you be watching alone, right?
It's not like that. It's not normal. It's not normal, I swear. It's not normal. For me, I don't know for anybody, but for me,
it's not normal.
I don't like it.
Okay, so I think the best thing is we're just going to put control to it. There's really nothing bad in dating. Even the Bible said it is too much of everything that is bad.
Yeah.
It's practically because you're doing it too much. Now that you do, it also has like a medical implication, side effects. So you just have to curb it. When the thought comes to your head, you can just distract yourself with something. Watch movie, because this whole thing happens, right in your mind.
Yeah.
You're able to distract yourself ASAP. It might just go off immediately. So you're not doing anything wrong.
Well, I don't know, but for me, I think it's like I'm doing it every time, like every day.
I also put in my prayers. Yes, now.
Like every single day.
It's a habit. It's just a habit. It's an addiction.
They're different, but just sometimes, I'm like when I feel the urge, so when I feel like I'm masturbating, I'll just off my phone and start playing game, playing my video game in my house. So, but
does it help?
It's very, very hard.
Then stop staying alone. Most times for you to masturbate, you have to be by yourself.
I love staying alone because I don't like some
people around
noise, something like that. So I love staying alone in my house.
So should I actually put you in prayer?
Can put me in prayer.
You think God can deliver you?
Yes.
Okay, I'm actually going to put you in prayer. And apart from prayer to actually work, you need to have that self-control. That's the honest truth. You see, is like eating too much and getting fat. Now, when you understand the implication of being fat and the health condition that comes with it, that is what makes you want to watch your weight. So at this point, it's just for you to understand the implication when you do it in excess. So you just have to discipline yourself. Not when you want to get married right now, you get to doctor tells you that you have a low sperm count. And to be the enjoyment, the waste of sperm that you're pouring out of enjoyment. So I think that should be enable you, just give you a little guidance, to put yourself together. And I'm sure that if you're intentional about it, it's a habit. A lot of people are used to this habit. A lot of people have said the same thing you're saying, especially young people, right? And they came out of it.
It's true, though. It's true.
So thank you so much for sharing your story and confiding in us.
Okay.
So guys, see you guys on our next episode. Bye.